And when I tell you that I literally broke down, I cried in the school bathroom. It was terrible. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Paula. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys high school advice that I think you need to know in order to thrive in high school. You don't want to just like survive high school, but you want to thrive, you want to have fun, you want to make the most of it. So hopefully these tips can help you from a current high school graduate. So I think I've had my fair share of good and bad experiences in high school, so I thought I would give you guys, some creative juice, some knowledge to help you, go through your years of high school. If you are a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, I think these tips can be helpful to anyone that's currently in high school. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video and let's cue the intro. Alright, the first thing we're going to go over is making friends. So when it comes to making friends, especially if you are a current freshman and you're going into your freshman year of high school, it's important that you choose your friend very wisely. Most likely the friends you have freshman year, there's a good chance that they will actually be your friends all throughout high school, but it's not always the same for everyone. I had a few friends freshman year that we kind of stayed friends all through 4 years of high school, but that can be different. I do have a few of them that we kind of fell off like junior year and we stopped talking to each other just because our interests kind of changed and our personal values changed as well, and we just became different people. Don't like try to make friends like impulsively. I would say like just go with the flow, like join clubs, do activities that allow you to meet new people, and then from there just like ask for their numbers or like their Snapchat. That's really good. Asking for their Snapchat is good because like it's not like their number where like it's like what do you say, but like it's their Snapchat where you can like respond to their story and then start a conversation from there. So also making group chats for certain classes. So for example, if you have like the class together, you can make a group chat for everyone in that class, and the class is just more fun that way when you guys are all together and like working together and collaborating as a team. I would say be selective with your friends, and it's okay if you guys fall off. It's okay if you guys stop being friends. It's not the end of the world, I promise. Honestly, having 2-3 friends is more important than having 10-20 friends that aren't really that close to you and you feel kind of lonely around them. So yeah, if my voice is like really squeaky or whatever, I was sick yesterday and the day before that, so I think I'm still recovering from that sickness. Next advice is to be nice to everyone, especially your teachers. So there's some kids that for some reason like to be mean to their teachers, which makes absolutely no sense because they are literally in charge of your grades. Like, why would you be mean to somebody that has the power to fail you? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. During your junior and senior year, you're probably going to have to ask these teachers for recommendation letters for college. So if like you're known as like the bad kid at the school, no one's gonna write you a recommendation letter for college, and that's gonna really screw you up in the future. And so yeah, obviously be nice to everyone, treat everyone equally in class. Don't be a bully. Like honestly, I think high school bullies are so like stupid. Like, why are you going out of your way to make their life miserable? Like, makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, are you that bored? Like, please, I don't know. Like, being a bully in high school is just so cringe. Like, please, we're grown-ups. Like, stop it. Like, it's so stupid, but don't do it because yeah, it's not good. Just be nice to everyone, treat everyone equally, be open to meeting new people, making new friends, but yeah. Okay, next section we have is dating. So personally, so my personal experience with this is very different. I was never looking to date in high school because my goals were very different from other people's. Even right now, like I'm not concerned about dating, about meeting boys. It's just not like at the top of my to-do list right now because it just seems distracting and stupid. Like in high school, I did sports. I was very active at school in clubs and everything like that, and just thinking about boys and dating would just be a distraction, so I just did not. But a bunch of my other friends did date. If you see someone you like, then it's okay to date, I guess. But personally, I would say if I had to give advice to someone that want to date, I would say don't get attached to this person. Like, you literally a teenager, like they're not gonna be your soulmate per se. Like the chances of you meeting your soulmate in high school is very slim. Not saying that it's not going to happen, but it's very, very, very slim. So next one, we have drama. Stay out of drama as much as possible. Like, I'm telling you, you do not want your name to go around the school. Like, you don't want people to hear about you from this corner and that corner. Like, you just don't want it. Just try to be yourself. Be by yourself. Keep your hands, your mouth, your everything to yourself, because please just stay out of drama. There are kids in high school, and my high school, that fought literally every other week, and it was just so annoying because, like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you gossiping? Why are you making drama? Why are you trying to, like, pick on somebody? Like, just stay in your own lane. Like, it's not that hard, I promise. So yeah, definitely stay out of drama. It'd make your life a little bit more bearable in high school and not as hard as it might have been if you did go into drama. So yeah. My next tip would be, this might not be for everybody, but I would say to do a sport or join a club. You can do both. I personally did both, but I would say do either or both if you want. Now, I say this because not only of the physical and, you know, emotional, mental importance or advantage of doing a sport, but also like just meeting new people. Like, honestly, I would say there's some days where I look forward to my after school sport more than I did like actually the school day in general, and like thinking of, okay, I have practice after this just allowed me to, you know, bear time at school. Like, school can be so boring, so having things to do outside of school like sports and clubs can just make it be more enjoyable. Like, there's some days where I only went to school because I had to go to practice after school, so yeah, so definitely do a sport. I'll say I've made a lot of really good friends from my sport. All right, next up we have classes. I would say to pick your classes very wisely. So your senior year, I would not recommend picking the hardest classes your senior year. Honestly, I would say to experiment with classes your junior year. So for my class, for my school, we were not allowed to take AP classes till our junior year. So if that's the same for your school, I would do that. I would take 1 or 2 AP classes your junior year and maybe a college class, but I wouldn't put all the workload on your senior year, because trust me, senioritis is definitely real, and I caught her a couple of times. But I would say don't, like, honestly, I had days where like I just felt like not coming to school my senior year of high school. So I would say don't put your hard classes your senior year, because it's your last year of high school and you want to have fun, and you just don't want to be failing because you picked a hard class your senior year and now you're like drained from all 4 years of high school. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what I did. I actually picked a hard class my senior year, and I found it so hard to keep up because I was doing a lot of sports. And also you're gonna have prom, you're gonna have your senior activities and different stuff like that, and you're gonna probably end up missing a lot of classes if you're doing a sport like I was, and it's gonna be so hard to keep up. Like, for example, I was doing track, and so we had meets every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Not every Tuesday, but most Thursdays we have meets, but we have meets every Tuesdays of the week. And so I had a college class, and I would always miss that class because I left school early like every Tuesday and Thursday, and that class was my last period of the day, and so I would always miss that class, and I was like always falling behind in that class, and it was a college class. So I would definitely like make your schedule, you know, walk around it. If you know you're gonna be playing a sport in your senior year or your junior year, definitely don't pick classes at the end of the day that you're probably gonna end up missing from your sport because you have to leave early for your sport. So yeah. All right, next up I have stay true to your values and make choices that align with your principles. There's going to be a lot of peer pressure in high school. Like, people are going to pressure you to go to parties, pressure you to date, pressure you to do all this stuff, and you just have to like have morals within you that's like, okay, I'm not going to do this. That's not who I am. And you don't have to belong, you don't have to fit in. Like, think of it this way. Honestly, you're probably not gonna see these people after high school. Like, you're probably not gonna be friends with them after high school is over. So there's no point in trying to impress them or trying to belong in a certain group. Like, it's literally pointless. So I would say be yourself, try new things, but don't like put yourself in harm's way or in danger while doing so, but also experiment, try new things, pick up new hobbies, just do new things and just have fun. Okay, so time management was something that I struggled with in high school that I'm trying to get better at when going into college, obviously. But I don't know, I felt like I was doing a lot at once at some point, and it just got really hard to manage everything at once. So I would say definitely get better at time management, and just, I would say get a planner, but I got a planner last year and then used it for like 2 months and I stopped using it. So occasionally I will use the Apple Calendar or the calendar app on my iPhone to manage my time and see what I have planned for tomorrow and the day after that. But it's important that if you are playing a sport, remember that you are a student athlete, not an athlete student, and you prioritize that, because there are times where I definitely been an athlete student in the sense that I would put my sport before my schoolwork, and then I would end up falling behind. Find the right balance where you're doing good at school, but you're also doing good at other things outside of school. Also, I would say do not procrastinate. I'm saying this right now like a hypocrite because I am a huge procrastinator with literally everything I do. Don't be too hard on yourself as far as your grades, but also don't start slacking off. So this was kind of funny because all 3 years of high school, freshman, sophomore, and junior year, I got straight A's all the way through, straight A's. And then senior year came up, I was doing sports. I was doing like 5 different clubs. I was president of this club, of that club. I was doing that club. I was doing a sport, by the way, and that was a lot of, of my time in that sport. And then I was also doing a lot of stuff like working in like YouTube, for example. And it just became a lot to juggle. And I got my first B. And when I tell you that I literally broke down, I cried in the school bathroom. It was terrible. The worst part of it was like it was an 89.4 and you needed an 89.5 to run up to a 90. And I begged her, I was like, can I please get a 90, please? I will do anything. I asked her for extra credit and everything. She said no. I was so devastated. I literally went to the bathroom and started crying. It was terrible. But after that, I was like, it's not a big deal. Like, first of all, like, nobody really cares. Like, please. Getting a B is not the end of the world. Obviously, you shouldn't strive for a B. You shouldn't want it. But if you do get it, like, please, don't be hard on yourself. And I'm saying this for the people that are, like, high achievers here. But obviously, aim for the highest grade. Obviously, aim for A's. But if you're doing a B, don't be, too angry about it, because it's just life and your grade is not gonna matter after high school anyway. So like, yeah. But obviously you want to do your work, you want to attend class, you want to take notes, study, learn how to study. I personally never fully learned how to study. I would always like study the day before a test and somehow end up passing the test. But I would say don't do that and like learn how to study. That's like one thing I want to get better at in college, is learning how to study. And my voice is going out. I'm just stop talking because you can't even hear me. My voice is just going in and out. So yeah, guys, that was the end of the video. And those were some of the tips that I have for you guys if you are trying to survive high school and thrive in high school. I'm definitely going to make more videos like this, like giving high school advice, since I'm now a graduate or whatever, period. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on my next video.